I'm here to try and put together a review for The Hero of Ages, the final instalment of the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. How incredible is this journey that I've just been on? I've had to try and do this video several times and I dropped a few spoilers, so I've deleted those. This is going to be basic, this is going to be brief. I'm trying not to give anything away. Me, as a reader, I like a complete blank canvas. 9 times out of 10, I don't even read a blurb. I know going into this series, all I would ask Becky, Ryan, is will I understand the metal magic system? Is it complicated? Because, you know, will it go over my head? No, they kept imploring me, you will enjoy this series. It is, and you are reminded throughout this series what each metal does when they're using it. And it's done, not in a repetitive manner, it's in such an informative way. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. That and the world building and the characters, I mean, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. If I was to rank all my books of the year so far, this would be just behind the Throne of Glass series, but I've got a lot of the Cosmere to get through yet, so you never know. You never know. I like my series to be like in the timeline, to be direct continuation as you go. Now, it started out that way, but when I picked up The Hero of Ages and we jumped a year, I was like, no, why? What has happened during this year? I need to know. Well, Brandon does this amazing thing. Like, you start off with like a few corner pieces of your puzzle, and then he puts that all together so that year is explained as you're going further in the book. And I was like, oh wow, amazing. The book starts straight out the gate. The action is bloody crazy. I will say though, the first like third of this book I read a lot slower, probably because Elend and Vin, in the previous 2 books, their POVs are separate. So I would explain that Elend is more of a book person, so if he was to do research and things, he would bunker down, grab books, whereas Vin is more of an explorative person. So you have 2 separate POVs, and they were my favourite characters for quite some time. So I was like, wow, I love this, flipping back and forth. In this one, the final one, because they are around each other, they're in the same POV, I was like, oh, I think this is what I was missing. But once I got used to that, I really enjoyed it. The development of Spook, incredible, absolutely incredible. What he's done with these characters, where they start to where they end, phenomenal. I will just say, the ending is soul destroying, absolutely soul destroying. Once I was reading live, I had to move my head off screen. I think it shocked me more than the Twilight scene at the end of the movie. I was like, and then just emotionally distraught, absolutely emotionally distraught. I will stop there. I don't want to say no more because I end up saying something stupid. I just implore you to start your Brandon Sanderson journey, because it's been one of the best things I've done this year. It really is, and it's making me misty-eyed again, so I gotta go.